And they just gradually began encouraging people in the community and people from the Metroplex to purchase these old buildings and invest in them, fix them up, and be respectful of the history, the historic appearance and everything, and start new businesses or expand old ones, and that's really how it happened. It was a grassroots, community, getting the community involved, getting people in the community that had the funds to do it, to jump in and buy one of these buildings and restore it. During all those years, so many towns in the 40s and 50s and 60s, they either tore down their old buildings and put new ones there, or they completely redid the facades, to modern stuff and all that. And we were too poor to do that. We didn't have any money here. And so, consequently, most of the buildings have maintained their original appearance. And so, she said that from a historic preservation standpoint, that the poverty that we had here for so many years was actually a blessing.
It's neat growing up in a small town and then being able to watch it grow into something, really a really special town. And the same thing with the business. I grew up running around the halls. Convention bureau right down the street, like the resort center. Mm-hmm. They put that in just about 3 years ago, along with the Hilton Hotel along the beach. They really improved that area. That was a really nice improvement. Because before, the Convention and Visitors Bureau was just a kind of little small pocket in City Hall. Built that resort conference center, kind of the hub for visitor centers. And that was a huge improvement. And then they redid the beach, to make it a place where people go hang out. Well, not like it is. It was just a shoreline.
Okay.
They actually graded it way out, built the pier, brought in loads and loads of sand. But things like that, that's what makes a town like this keep rolling.
And then it was 4th of July, and we got in our kayaks and we kayaked over here, and I was like, come on, Rock, let's go in there. That store's up for sale. They want it. And I'm like, I want that store. Of course, he was kind of going, what am I getting myself into? And I drag him in, and the next thing you know.
Well, she has a huge retail background.
Yeah.
Like 20, 30 years in entrepreneurial type adventures. And at one time, a bunch of these stores were boarded up. There was only a couple functioning businesses, and some were like insurance agencies. Nothing you'd come to the square to shop for.
2008 was, most of Granbury was really closed down. That's what we understand.
It's constantly evolving, and
right now it's in huge transition. There's all kind of buildings up for lease, and a couple have went out and they're getting new ones in. I mean, it's in a big transition right now, for the better too, more progressive.
If you're not on the square, then it tends to fall off the further you move away as far as tourists. The locals know where everything is. It's the tourists.
Right, this is where they come.
They want to be on the square. So even if you're one block off, there's going to be a diminish in your business. And the locals now are coming back to the square because they've heard there's a resurgence, there's a new vibrancy, there's a new energy.